Hi.
Hi.
I just wanted to talk to you about a problem I was having with some cousins of mine. We have a family reunion every year, and it's been going on for forever. But we're trying to get me and a couple of other cousins, the younger ones, are trying to get them to add more activities to do during the family reunion because we're traveling such a long distance. The family reunion's down like an hour outside of Charleston, South Carolina, and that's a long ride. That's about from here about 8 hours, and we spending so much money in terms of gas and hotel, and just to get down there and have a cookout and go to church. And so we're trying to let them know that we want to come to the reunion, but we want to actually have some activities to do because we are putting so much money in. That's one of the reasons why a lot of cousins don't like to come to the reunion is because there's no activities and they don't want to spend that time and that money coming there to do nothing. And so we tried several times, and even as recently as this year, to add more activities to the reunion, and they were against it, or against putting the information out in the letter. They were also against putting the letter out earlier to give people more time to pay for the reunion, so that we could do some of these activities together and it not be paid when you get down there. And then also, it's a lot. We have T-shirts that we have, and back in the past, probably about 25 years ago, we had a T-shirt that we really liked. It was blue and gold, and it had the family tree on it, and the family name, and it had our name on the back. And so we wanted to do that again, because that was the original shirt that we were using, and they didn't want to do those colors. They wanted to do some off the wall color, which I didn't understand. They wanted to do green and black, if I'm not mistaken, instead of the blue and gold. And I didn't understand why they wanted to change from the blue and gold when the individual that came up with those colors has been deceased for 20 some years, and why not be a way to incorporate them and let their legacy be on through the T-shirts. So we're fighting through that. So when we go down there in May, it should be interesting. It'll be interesting when we have our meeting afterwards to kind of get those grievances out there so that we can kind of make it a fun time for everybody, because a lot of the ones that are giving us such a hard times are the ones that actually live in South Carolina, so they're not really putting out too much of a cost. Their cost is really just the fee for the activities. It's not the fee for the hotel and buying food and the gas. So.
Okay, let me see if I understand. So you want to go to, and the family wants to go to the reunion.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that it costs a lot, and the people that are down in the North Carolina area don't want to do activities for those that are traveling.
Well, yeah, they don't. I don't know. Yeah, they don't want to do the activities for some reason. They don't want to. I don't know. I guess I think one of the reasons is because they put the letter out so late. We didn't get the letter till the middle of March. The reunion's the end of May, and yeah,
Wow.
and the money is due. When is the money due? I think the money's due the end of April. So I think that's the reason why they hesitate on putting the extra activities on there. But you could kind of solve that by just putting the letter out sooner.
How does that make you feel that you all are still going to travel down there?
Um, we're so I like to go down there. I like to be able to go and see the family, because it's a lot of family members that's the only time I see them through the year, unless it's for like a tragic reason, like a funeral or something. So it's good to go down there and see them in that sense. But to travel and have to spend that money and do all that, and there's nothing to do, really upsets me.
Well, do you think that you all can plan something on your own? Is there any time allotted for you to do that?
Oh, to do our own activities?
Yes.
Well, yeah. So we've done that, and I think we're going to end up doing that this year as well, because they kind of made that as a separate thing. So I think we're going to do that, but I think that should be kind of put in the forefront to make it interesting, have people coming, because there's nothing to do down there, really.
Well, I'm hoping you all resolve it and let me know how the travel goes when you get back.
I